we do more readings? Sorry, I've been MIA because I've adopted a new cat and I feel like a correctional officer on night shift. Because cats are fucking fighting all night. And I have to stay up all night, and I've been going to sleep at 7:30 or 8:30 in the morning. It's crazy. But now they're almost fine. And I'm almost having energy. My energy back so I can do my thing. Also, I've had a lot of requests come in for my rituals and practices and healing. So I have been doing that. Didn't have time for my free readings and rituals. So whenever I have time, I'll do it. Great. Okay, wow, this is good. Ha. So you have a sense of belonging, right? You went through transformation and you have sense of belonging. Is this like a continuation from my last reading? I don't know. We'll find out. So there will be new opportunities that you will have the renewal, right? After you've been waiting for a long time, for this betrayal that you have experienced, it looks like the betrayal has gone for 7 years for some people, and actually more than 7 years for some. It seems like 15 years for some, if not more. So there are people around you that are kind to you, but they're superficial, right? It's the perception that they want others to have of themselves. And they give in moderation. They sort of like, sure, here, have a piece of this, but, I'm going to keep the others. So they don't fully give, right? They just give to show that they're giving something. That's the only reason why they're giving. So that is a tactic for their progress. So whatever ladder they're climbing, that's their tactic. The giving that they're doing that is not genuine is actually tactic for themselves to progress somewhere. So it would be wise for them to withdraw and stop doing it. But they think they're too clever, right? And they think they can expand on other people's suffering. So they think they can keep doing what they're doing and gain more. But it would actually be wise for them to stop. Why would it be wise for them to stop? Because it's dangerous for them to keep doing this for themselves, because it is ignorant. What they're doing is ignorant, and that is dangerous, because what's going to happen is that because of their stubbornness to progress, they're going to fail miserably. Their choices are all illusion. So whatever choices they're making, they're not based on reality. these are the people who plan on succeeding on jealousy and deceit and other people's self-doubt. So they thrive on that. So they go and walk on other people's heads to get somewhere. Okay, so they have, what cards are telling me here, that the success that they experienced, even though it feels like it's telling me that they experienced this like 8 years of success, almost 8 years of success, something about 8 years of success. Let's leave it almost 8 years of success. That is a temporary success. That is purely materialistic. It was a bad choice for it to be purely materialistic. It was deceitful, so they maybe gained their success on copycatting or pretending to be someone that they're not, or I don't know. I know some feminist who is an activist, feminist activist. She actually, oddly, I'm not going to mention her name ever, but she's been awful to women, and she also is not just feminist activist. She also acts as someone who accepts all cultures. And this woman told me to go back to my shithole country, and the red lipstick that I wear, only whores wear it. So a lot of people don't know about that side of her, and now she's this grand hero of the little state that she's in, and people follow her, and obviously they listen to all her bullshit. So whoever this person is for you, right? Forget about my example. This person has been lying about you persistently. She blocked you from the outside world. And she succeeded doing this with teamwork, because it looks like she actually recruited, it shows me it's a female. She recruited some other people. And by recruiting, I mean she didn't go just like, let's just go against this person. No, she would tell a story where this other person would be appalled and say, oh my God, this is a really terrible person. Let's just teach her a lesson. And then before you know, you have about more than 10 people against you. Actually, it's more than that, but more than 10 people, let's say it. So what they're going to do is the people of the netherworld, they're going to teach her, this person, some moralities and lesson about them. What they're going to do is they're going to remove happiness. Everything that has happiness, everything that's based on happiness, trust, compassion, right, optimism, they're just going to completely uproot that. So where they're going to teach this person a lesson, they're just going to take that away from her. So she's going to lose trust. So maybe someone she trusts is going to betray her. She will look for compassion, but there will be no compassion. She thought she was happy, but the happiness was false. She will have taken away a freedom of choice, right? Because she was self-centered. And yeah, I feel like this is a continuation from the last reading, but the last reading was about you, and now we're talking about this person. What's going to happen to this person? So what's going to happen to this person, they're going to completely destroy her. So they're going to destroy her so-called self-created boundaries. They're just going to destroy. She's going to be pinching pennies. So if she's doing fine right now and has money, she's going to be broke like fuck. Because the money that she's gained was also because of other people's unhappiness, injustice against other people. So that's going to go. She's going to be broke. So they're going to take trust and love and compassion first out of her life. Then the money's going to go. And then the transition to complete deviation from path. So she's not, then they're going to confuse her. So it looks like she might lose her screws. She will not know what her path is. So I have an idea here that she might lose her mind. I'm not for people losing their mind or suffering, but this is what's happening because of what this person's done. And it's a divine intervention. And because of her dependency on maliciousness, she was malicious. It's not like she just wanted to succeed and that's why she was doing it. No, she was just fucking malicious. Some people are just evil. I learned that lesson myself about in 2009. Still can't believe it. The people can be like that, but they are. So, oh wow. Okay, devil stepping in, like our master is stepping in himself. And he's punishing her for a lack of emotional intelligence, right? Her shifty behavior, being unemotional towards other people's suffering, that's what she's getting punished for. By the devil himself. Scary, isn't it? And it looks like the devil hasn't quite decided how he's going to do it, because it's like undecided. And he's very capricious about it. He's like, what am I going to do to her? Because this bitch fucked up a lot of lives. He wants to put her in this situation where she can never finish anything that he starts. Like nothing gets accomplished. It's a constant failure, right? Everything is imperfection. There's lack of fulfillment. There's grief for losing and missed opportunities. There's like feeling of emptiness, like complete. And he hopes that she will learn. This is quite cute. That devil hopes that she'll still learn. I've given up on her from this reading, but I guess he hopes still, because he's higher than me. He hopes that she will learn gratitude and forgiveness and kindness from this lesson, after she goes through this period. But what? Is it going to happen? Is it not? Is she going to learn? No. She's going to lose money. Like, it's telling me clearly, she's going to lose money. She's going to have to toil in hardship. She's going to be impoverished. She's going to lose everything. So that means she didn't learn her lesson, because what the cards told me here, that they're going to take little by little away from her. See if she learns a lesson. She didn't fucking learn anything. It looks like it, that she ends up in complete, utter emptiness and disaster. She's not going to learn her lesson, because she was still think that if she keeps moving forward, she will recover, right? And she's still apathetic about things. She will suffer from some kind of anxiety. It feels like I don't have anything against mental illnesses. I don't even like this word, but lots of people have bipolar disorder, but I feel like the anxiety that she's going to experience here is going to create a duality in her that is going to be uncontrollable, and it's going to affect her family. So her mood will be shifting so fast, her personalities will be shifting so fast that her family is going to fall apart. They're not going to be able to handle it, because it's like every half an hour there's a new person, and you're not quite sure who you're catering to, and you don't know how to act. So it's too much to ask, right? She would also feel she will become very cruel, careless, evil. So instead of learning something here, what's going to happen is she's going to become worse. So she should have been, so the Wheel of Fortune here is telling me that it could have turned the other way. And I have like two aces on each hand, right? So one ace that I have here is Ace of Cups, and one is Ace of Wands, and it's reversed. So she could have, and on each side I have of this, on other sides I have of this Wheel of Fortune is the Magician card and Knight of Wands, but reversed. So this story could have gone in two ways. So she could have learned something from this experience that the devil created, right, for her. Learned a new skill, self-confidence, be sufficient, originality, learn something from it, right? Become one with yourself. Or she could have become evil, controlling, cruel, and then it's not telling me what's happening here, because the way it's laid out, the Wheel of Fortune is in the middle, and then we have Magician on other side, and then we have this on each side. So depending on what she chooses, the outcome would be such. She's either going to be completely canceled, like completely canceled, like not exist. No one fucking remembers her. She's like a story of like one hit wonder, never fucking remembers her, or they remember her as someone evil, right? Or if she has learned her lesson from this experience, she can experience unconditional love, right? She could have new friendships. She could have beauty in her life, pleasure, love herself truly so that she can fucking love others all right. So it depends on what she does. Let's see, what does she do? Oh, great. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. So she has a potential to learn, right? She has curiosity, so she's like curious. So she must see what's going on, but she thinks she's above it, right? She's careless where care is needed, right? So she's not paying close attention to what the forces are teaching her. She thinks she's above the forces. So she's going to face the failure because of that. She's going to blame everyone and everything, above, below, around, humans, not humans, everything for her failure. So she's not going to learn the lesson. And because her inability to focus, right? Her carelessness behind her actions, right? She's not paying attention. It's like she's just neglecting everything that's higher than her. She thinks, for some reason, she has more power than the higher entities that brought this lesson to her. What's going to happen is giving and receiving is going to be imbalanced. Remember, yes, this is definitely continuation for the past reading, because remember how giving and taking for you balanced in the other reading? So here for her is going to fall out of balance. And she's just going to live the rest of her life, it looks like, well, not rest of her life. It looks like 10 to some, what? Okay. At least 13 years here, if not more. Because it looks like she's not going to learn her lesson. At least 13 years or more in this heartbreaking, bitter poverty with the truth she has to face. So she has to face the truth and she can't. So that's why she's losing her mind, because she refuses to face the truth. And she will become restless. She will talk. She will continue spreading gossip. She will be aggressive. She will continue to be manipulative. So this person is not learning any lesson, is she? No. Okay, so nothing's happening. I have to end this reading because all it's telling me that she's losing everything. She's losing material. They're taking her power. If she had some kind of a gift of a creative gift, right? That gift will be taken away from her. Well, it could be like where she wouldn't have energy to do it, or she couldn't do it anymore. And then, because she didn't use it correctly, this was a sacred gift that was given to her. And the tower happens. It's going to be continuous oppression. She's going to feel trapped. And she's going to continue being greedy, and she will continue living in her lack of originality. And that lack of originality is going to be her obstacle that she can't overcome. Okay, this person, I'm sorry. That's your enemy. She's kaput.